am here with some of the top mentors of our office. These ladies have been mentoring with me for a combined yearly total of 15 years. Is that right, ladies? 15? Yeah. So they have been mentoring for quite some time. They are the top for last year and are getting awards at our awards banquet, which we're going to tell you a little more about later. And so I want to introduce them. So we're going to talk to them individually, and they're going to tell you a little bit about them, how they do business, how they do mentoring, and then a little bit personal information about them so you get to know them a little bit better. Because here at Keller Williams, you get to choose your mentor. So you get to interview these and other mentors and choose who you want as a mentor. All right, we'll start with Jordan.
Hi, I'm Jordan Hoskins, and here's a little bit about me and how I work as your mentor. So I was born and raised in Denver, Colorado. The mountains were my playground. I grew up hiking, backpacking, four-wheeling, you name it, I was outside. That's just what I did. The only thing that ever made me want to leave Colorado was finding true love. And then my true love just happened to be in the Navy, so hence we ended up here. I have been a part-time real estate agent since April of 2014, and by August of 2014, I was a full-time, passionate real estate agent ready to go and help people buy and sell their homes. One of the reasons that I got into real estate is being able to be such a big part of people's stories. Their story revolves around their home. Why I like being a mentor is being a part of your story, growing you, going from not knowing anything about real estate to being a real estate master. That is my goal. The way I run my mentorship is we do have a meeting once a week. It can be in person or on Zoom, and it is with everybody. The reason that I do this is because if one person has a question, it's very likely that everybody else has that same question. So we do that every week, and then of course I'm always available for one-on-one chats, Zooms, whatever you need, text message, phone calls. I'm just a message away from whatever it is that you are needing help with that day. Whether it be starting your business, whether it be going over scripts, objections, the contract. My biggest focuses are on objections and contracts because those are what is going to make you successful. That is what is going to make you a top producer. That is what's going to make you a top agent, not only to your clients, but to other agents in our area as well. So let me tell you a little bit about the loves of my life. It starts with the Lord. My church and my religion are a huge part of who I am, followed closely by my husband, who was active duty military for 8 years. He still has huge connections to the military, and I would say over 80% of my business is military VA related. The other love of my life is, of course, my daughter. She is the light of our life, and she is just about the cutest thing ever. You will meet her, and she is my assistant, and she will tell you ratify as soon as we get a ratified contract. I've got little videos of her doing that with all my mentees. So that is something that's fun. We bring our family into all of this. We can video your kids. If you have kids, we can video your fur babies. I also have a very sweet black lab. His name is Remington, and he is adorable. So we can use him for all of your marketing as well. I have been a full-time mentor since March of 2015. I have successfully mentored over 50 agents in their careers, and those are agents who are still working today. I would love to be a part of your story and love to be a part of what you are about to do, which is big things.
Hey everyone, this is Evalenko, and I am one of your mentors, hopefully. I was born and raised in Virginia. My dad served in the military, the Navy, and we moved once. So I was born in Hampton, moved to Hawaii, and then we moved back. And I did some college courses at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, and I have been in the 757 ever since. So I know the area very well, and now I'm expanding to North Carolina as well. So that's super fun. I am a military wife. My husband was just promoted to Chief Petty Officer. I have 3 beautiful girls and 2 fur babies. I am a licensed realtor in Virginia and North Carolina. I got my Virginia license 4 years ago and my North Carolina license last year. If you're one of my mentees, I love to connect with you guys once or twice a week so we can understand where you guys at, what you need help with, how do we get you there. I'm here to hold your hand in the beginning, right? Everyone needs that support. Keller Williams is all about the training and the support, and I am 100% about that. I can help you with any kind of client that you have or that you want. You know, we're gonna get you where you wanna be, either as a new agent or someone that is joining Keller Williams that's, you know, got a couple of months or years under their belt but just needs a little bit more guidance. So I deal especially with a lot of military clients, so I'm very well versed there, so I can help with their some investors, and I do a lot of land deals as well. So anybody that you come across, you know, I'll be able to help you out and answer any questions there. With the meetings, we do Zoom meetings, we do in-person meetings, and I try to get everybody involved as much as possible. So we're not just doing our one-on-one conversations weekly, we're doing our group meetings and we're sharing ideas and we're pulling, you know, marketing strategies and lead generation ideas from each other. And so that's what my team is about, is being there for each other, and I'm always available. You know, we all say that, but literally my phone is attached to my wrist, so I know when you call, text, email, anything. I try to be very prompt in getting back to you on that. So call, text, email anytime. I look forward to meeting all of you. If you need anything at all, please contact me directly, always available. I am a very outgoing person, so I like to make people laugh. So don't feel like if you have a question that it's a stupid question, because there is no stupid question. So call me anytime. Thanks, guys.
Hi, I'm Holly Burns with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to talk about myself, so let's get it started. I've been in real estate since 2017. Before I got into real estate, I actually left the restaurant industry, so I'm pretty familiar with the customer service aspect of it. Diving into real estate was a very new adventure for me because I literally knew nothing about it. So mentorship was a really big deal. And that's part of the reason why I am a mentor myself, because I wanted to pay it forward. Had it not been for the leadership that I got when I first got started, I would not be as successful as I am now. I'm a very hands-on mentor, so I like to make sure that I meet with my mentees at least once a week so you guys get a good core training. We do a lot of videos already within our office, so we make sure that you get a copy of those so that you can watch those at your own time. And basically, I make myself like desperately available to help answer all your questions. So text messages, phone calls, early in the morning, late at night, I usually try to make myself available. If I can't get to you right then, I always respond quickly with a text to let you know when I will be available and try to point you in the right direction. The biggest thing about getting into real estate is being prepared ahead of time, but you always have questions once you actually start doing actual transactions and working with clients, and that's what I'm here for. I'll help you by shadowing you on different opportunities that come up and also help prepare you for any meetings that you might be setting up for yourself. There's also plenty of shadowing opportunities when you're working with a tenured agent as well, so anytime that we go on a listing appointment or meet a buyer or do any showings, we always welcome new agents to come along. Some of the different places where I like to hold classes, we do offer classes virtually, so if you cannot get outside your house, but because our office is located in Virginia Beach, I also have a little station set up with a local lender in Newport News, Virginia. I do the classes once a week. Again, those are virtually and they are usually recorded, so if you can't make it and you can't attend live, you will always be able to review it later. A little bit about myself. I have 2 kids and a cat, and my cat's my favorite. Don't tell my kids, but they'll be all right. They already know. Long walks on the beach, movies, reading books, and picking my nose when nobody's looking.
So, weren't they great? They were really good, huh? So those are the top mentors. I only did the top 3 for this video. We do have more. And if you would like, you can definitely talk to them too. But I would like for you to talk to the top 3 first, and definitely give them a call or send them an email to set up an appointment. You saw that on the screen whenever they were going through it. Now, a couple things they didn't cover because they are just amazing people and they would never ever say this. But there is etiquette when it comes to being a mentee, which is you. So I always tell the mentees when they come in, be respectful of people's time. Real estate really cannot have anything that changes after 6 p.m. during the weekday. You definitely can have questions and different things, and you're free to text them. But there's no need to call 911 after 6 p.m. during the weekday or on the weekends, because nothing can be changed legally. All of the courts and the attorneys are completely shut down. There's no admin in the office. Nothing can be changed. So when it's after 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, or on the weekend, just remember a quick text will do. Now, all of the mentors, they will have to recharge their batteries so they can be amazing for you. After 7 p.m., I highly suggest not to text them either and let them eat and sleep. They're going to tell you completely different, but listen to me. Let them sleep. Let them eat after 7 p.m. So make sure that you have some etiquette whenever you speak to the mentors and with the mentors. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is their training. So make sure that whenever you're in training, you're very respectful of other people's time. We have a lot of dominant people in real estate, and sometimes, just sometimes, they get a little too big for their britches and want to start taking over training. So be very respectful of the people around you and your teacher at all trainings, and just make sure that whenever you speak, you're speaking in a respectable tone and you're not overtaking the class. Because if you're with us, that means you were super smart and we grabbed you really quick before anyone else could because you were a driver. But when it comes to the team meetings or the classes or the office training, let's just be really respectful of everyone's time and speak in a respectable tone. All right, guys, off you go, and let me know who you pick.